Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we're me doing yet another news video. So yeah, today's news video we got quite a bit to talk about. So yeah, let's get started right now. Um, so the first thing we're going to talk about is that the 2024 Transformers Hall of Fame is online now, so you can vote for whoever you want. So it asks you for what do you think is of the 13 primes your favorite, the best Legacy United toy from this year, the best Studio Series toy from this year, and then the best exclusive figure from this year. So yeah, you can go to I'm on TFW here. They have the link right there. So yeah, I'm not sure when the deadline is, but yeah, just I guess all I could say is just do it as soon as you can. So there's that. So thanks to an Australian website, it's JB Hi-Fi. I'm American, so I'm not too familiar with what that is. I'm guessing it's like a retailer. So they revealed some stock images for the upcoming 40th anniversary retro Optimus Prime. In particular, the G1 Optimus. So yeah, this is one I think a lot of people were excited for, because this is probably like the first time that the G1 toy for Optimus is colored in his cartoon accurate colors. So yeah, pretty cool. Here he is in robot mode. As you can see, he's got like arrows on like the front of his forearm, probably on his right one as well. And what's quite interesting too is that unlike the previous reissue of Optimus from 2019, this one comes with a trailer. Although I mean it's not quite authentic to how the original looks. At least it doesn't have the right colorization. It doesn't have stickers. But I mean, honestly though, I don't care. I'm glad now they're finally packing in a trailer with Optimus. Here is in truck mode. I'd say that looks really nice. And yeah, so there's a Prime and truck mode there with his trailer attached, and of course, then we got the box. And man, this looks really good. Even though I have the previous reissue, I might consider getting this because this looks pretty stellar. So let me see if it says the price. No, it doesn't. I mean, that wouldn't be in. I think that'd be in Australian dollars. I forgot what. I think they have. I forgot the Australian currency. I think they use dollars, not the same here as in the States, but yeah. So it notes here that it will be a Walmart exclusive in the United States, which is pretty much typical, because that's basically where all these retro reissues have come from. So yeah, definitely might buy this unless it's like $150, but yeah, can't wait to see it. Coming in June 2025 is MPG-14 God Bomber, and here he is right here. So it says right here that this is via Amazon Japan, and yeah, so for those who don't know who God Bomber is, he basically just was a character on the Super God Master Force anime, and so here he is. So pretty cool. And yeah, it's planned for release on June 20th, 2025, and the pre-order price is 27,500 yen, which is approximately 190 US dollars. So yeah, let's take a look at all the images. So here's basically what we saw before. Here's an up-close look at the robot mode, and then the alt mode. I'm not really sure what he turns into. I'm trying to tell. Is it like a cab or something, like a truck cab? It's really weird. Like the alt modes in a lot of those G1 anime sequel series, they're kind of odd. I mean, they're just going crazy with them. I mean, they look cool, but it's became like really hard to identify what they turn to, at least some of the time. Yeah, here it looks like, what's he doing? Is he dabbing or something? Just Takara told me it's not 2016 anymore, but yeah. Here's his alt mode, and it appears to be like a flight mode. I'm not too familiar with the Japanese G1 continuity. I mean, I know who God Bomber is and stuff, but I'm not sure about like all the background and stuff. Here's some human characters. I'm pretty sure that's kind of part of the whole function of Super God Master Force. They had like these little like human characters. They got into exosuits, and then they basically controlled the robots. I'm pretty sure that's as far as my knowledge goes, I think, on this. But yeah. And here he is with that upcoming Jinrai figure. And in the United States, Jinrai is known as Power Master Optimus Prime. And, despite the resemblance to Optimus, in Japan, he has zero connection to him. They're like two completely different characters, which is a bit odd, considering, it's clearly Optimus Prime, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that right there. So yeah, I don't have any Masterpiece or MPG figures. Because they cost quite a bit. So I most likely won't get this, especially since I don't have any attachment to the character. But hey, if you guys have been wanting like a Masterpiece God Bomber, then here you go. And continuing on with God Bomber, there's actually going to be a special box set that's going to be released, exclusive. That's going to be exclusive to the Takara Tomy Mall, and that is MPG 14S God Bomber. And mention again, it's a box set basically. So yeah, so it comes with, of course, God Bomber, and I think it comes with Jinrai too. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I think it comes with Super Jinrai. They call it Super. I guess there's Jinrai and then Super Jinrai, but yeah, this one's got Super Jinrai and then God Bomber, and then of course they combine into God Jinrai. So yeah, here's the box right here. I'd say it looks pretty cool. Yeah, here's God Bomber right here. I think they said this is like a prototype or something, or like they have parts that were used like in the process of making him. There's the stand, so you can have him in like jumping or something, or in flight, and then just have him doing like a pose. There's more photos of God Bomber. And yeah, so that's pretty much it right there. So again, if you guys are anticipating this, then, well, there's some photos for you. And last but not least, probably the biggest news for today. And yeah, that is 2 new Studio Series reveals for the upcoming Transformers 1 film. And those figures in question are B127 and Elita-1. So here they are, and they're supposed to come out around spring of 2025. And yeah, so basically what Transformers Day is basically it's going to happen on September 17th. And for those who don't know, September 17th is when the first episode, or I guess, was it the entirety of More Than Meets the Eye? It was definitely the first part of More Than Meets the Eye, which was the debut episode of the original G1 cartoon. So basically, not counting the comics, that was essentially media-wise the beginning of Transformers. So yeah, so it's gonna be on the 40th anniversary of that episode, or I'm not sure if parts 2 and 3 also aired that day, but either way, that's pretty much the beginning. So so yeah, here they are. So basically, they're gonna have a bunch of reveals, and they kind of tied us over by having some sort of like teaser reveals, if you will. So yeah, so starting off, here we have Bumblebee. I actually recently got the Mainline Deluxe, or Prime Changer, whatever it's called, but I will say I do like this. He could use a bit more paint, I'd say, but this definitely looks like a render, so I guess it's best not to judge now, but I'll still definitely be getting it. And the legs do look better than on the Mainline Deluxe, because they're not as hollow. So yeah, and here is Elita-1. And yeah, I'd say pretty nice. I don't think we've gotten like an Elita-1 figure from this film in this particular scale, because the rest of the like figures that have Elita-1 in it are just like gimmicky ones. You know, we haven't gotten a prime changer of her, so yeah, pretty cool. And here's the alt mode. And yeah, and then here's the logo for Transformers Day right here. And yeah, and then there's these photos. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, quite excited. You know, I do have the Studio Series Optimus Prime from Transformers 1, so I'll definitely be getting these two, and also Megatron. In fact, there he is right there for on an Amazon link. So yeah, again, these don't come out till spring, so for those that are hoping to get these guys by the time of the film's release in like 2 weeks from now, jeez, it's 2 weeks already. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they won't be available right away. So yeah, they'll come around spring. So that's probably, well, spring begins like late March. So they'll probably come about sometime between late March and April. That's my estimate. But yeah, either way, you know, regardless of the length of time, still quite excited to get these figures. So yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of all these reveals. We got quite a bit, especially as we're heading to the G1 Cartoons 40th anniversary later this month. So yeah, it's a good time to be a Transformers fan, I'd say. So anyways, guys, as always, till all, R1.